But damn!
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
Yeah, I bet.
A code name?
I'm Skull, he's Joker, and that's Mona.
Judging by your costume...
I mean, she's got that tail and stuff, so... What do you think?
Cat girl, sexy cat, kitty woman. I'm gonna say cat girl because her outfit is clearly inspired by Catwoman.
Wait! Is that what you're going to call me from now on? I am so not down with this.
What do you want to be called then?
Something better than just a little cat. Maybe... Panther? That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it?
Huh? Why?
'Cause it sounds more... ferocious?
She's a cougar.
Don't call me that! More importantly, Kamoshida.
Oh, right. Let's go. All right, let's start fresh and get going.
It's game time from this point forward. I'll teach you guys the basics of infiltrating a palace as we go.
We already know the basics. Well, that's ominous.
My master would like a word with you.
The prisoner has
The
returned!
prisoner beat Gene.
Well done. It seems you have remembered my words. You truly make it worth rehabilitating you.
What's that even mean?
I am not attempting to withhold information from you. The essence of the rehabilitation that you must complete will be explained in due time. Once you encounter allies who share your ideals and discover your place in reality, only then will I explain it all. Such a day should not be far off. This time, I wish to introduce you to the aid we are providing. Due to your potential in wielding the power of the wild card, you can handle more than one persona. That power holds infinite possibilities. We will assist you in nurturing that potential. To that end, we must execute your persona.
Huh?
Do not be alarmed. Personas are personalities that exist within you. Thus, you will only be discarding old personalities to have them be reborn as new ones.
Huh? Okay, then.
By discarding your old identity, you give way to a new one. Hence, we call that process execution. Think of it as the fusion of your personas. To start, select the first persona you wish to fuse.
Alright, so because we happen to have 3, I could pick Bicorn and whatnot, but ordinarily, if you didn't get another one, you just have Arsene and Pixie. So why don't we start with Arsene?
Now, before you select the second persona, allow me to tell you something greatly important. Do you remember how I mentioned forming bonds with confidants? Personas are the power of the heart. The stronger those bonds, the stronger your personas will be. In other words, the effects of your bonds on execution, or fusion, if you will, are quite substantial. When you fuse a persona that shares its arcana with one of your bonds, it will gain great power. This will be a guiding principle for your forays into fusion. Try not to forget it. Moreover, there is one thing I must warn you about. You cannot create a persona that surpasses your current level. This is because the resulting persona would be too powerful for you to handle effectively.
Or, you know, it would break the game.
Now then, check the fusion results and choose a persona that suits your stature.
Alright, so even if I did want to use Bicorn, we wouldn't be able to fuse it because, well, the persona it would make is level 6. So we have to make a Gathian.
This is the form your new persona is expected to take after fusion. It's possible for them to inherit skills they normally wouldn't gain. These skills and specialties are distinct from one another. Skills are traits that can be passed along through fusion.
Indeed. Think Pokemon. That's actually probably the easiest way to describe it. That said, we're going to keep doing this until I happen to get, well, actually this. Those glowing yellow numbers are the ones that'll increase when it levels up, and, well, because we have a Confidant rank of 1 with Ryuji, it's going to get enough EXP to hit level 4. And so, by pressing circle and going back over and over and over again, you can effectively pick which stats are going to increase, and so I want Agility and Magic for a Gathian. And then there's the open skill slot, which means that we'll be able to have a Gathian here inherit one particular skill, whatever it will be, whether it's Zeo or Iha. Honestly, we're going to go with Zeo, because there's enemies that are weak to lightning.
You'd like to inherit.
There's also enemies that are weak to curse, but more so, there's more that are weak to lightning right now, so...
Will it gain new power? I wonder.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and make a Gathian.
My.
I am Arsene, the other you who exists within. Though I may disappear this moment, I shall always be at your side. We shall meet again when your fate reaches its conclusion.
I don't like Arsene. Me a Gathian. I'm gonna be your new mask now. Use me, use me, use me! I won't do that for all of them. But yeah, that is the basics of Persona Fusion, and you're gonna be using it a lot. So, get used to it.
Ah, how impressive. A stronger persona has been born from the body and blood of the old. It shall be your new strength.
What do you mean?
Its worth will be made clearer when you return to the field of battle.
Gather personas and bring them here. Gather a great many, execute them, and continue to give birth to even stronger personas. Developing your powers as such will play an integral role in the stand against ruin.
So that your rehabilitation goes well, we have a variety of rituals to choose in regard to executions.
And depending on the effort you put in, our master might consider further development of new rituals.
Cry your tears of joy, inmate.
Your heart is steadily gaining the strength of rebellion. It seems your rehabilitation is proceeding smoothly. A joyous fact indeed. In anticipation of this, I have prepared a gift for you. I hope that you shall accept it.
We attained the ability Third Eye. See things normally invisible to the naked eye by pressing L2. It's very similar to Batman's detective mode in the Arkham games, if you've played those. That's what it reminds me of.
That is a thief's skill. allowing one to tap into their sixth sense and see what is hidden in the dark. I believe you can handle it now. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Now then, if you have any requests, we will heed them.
Okay, so, first things first. If you talk to Igor...
How fares your
first off, if you press the X button, you can cut him off. Before you do anything with your personas, and I really wish they would have let us do this before, because...
You'd like to read the compendium? Registration?
Because we weren't able to
You'd like
register
to register
Pixie or Arsene. Arsene being the one that I'm more annoyed with.
These are the paths you have walked.
But you want to make sure you're registering your personas before you do anything with executing or fusing or any of that jazz. Because then you can just resummon them.
These are the paths you have walked.
You can just resummon them. Like, I could resummon Arsene or Pixie, just it would cost me more money. Also, you probably notice all these really high-level personas. These are DLC personas. I will not be using these as it... Well,
Is this
what I should say is I'm not going to be just straight-up summoning these personas right now, because I could just summon, let's say, Messiah Picaro, which is a level 90 persona, and break the game right now. And yeah, that wouldn't be fun. I'm not doing that. However, assuming it's still the same as the original Persona 5, you can gain access to these personas just by, oh gosh, what am I trying to say? By normal means of fusion. Like, for instance, if I were to fuse two specific personas together, I could make Orpheus through the... This isn't the normal Orpheus. I could make Orpheus through the normal fusion mechanic. And so if that comes up, then I'm fine with making them, but I'm not going to be summoning these high-level personas straight from the book. And, yeah, that's really all there is to that. We could make Incubus.
Looks pretty tough.
Which does look like a fairly decent persona, and I could get Tarunda on it, but I don't really want to do that yet. Instead, we're going to stick with Bicorn and Agathian.
Are you finished?
Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done here, though.
No slacking off.
But yeah, those are the basics for Persona Fusion. You're going to want to make sure you're registering things, though.
Something wrong? You were just standing around all of a sudden.
To my teammates, it looked like I wasn't moving.
Why are you spacing out like that? It's kind of hard to tell what you're thinking sometimes.
Let's just say he's a man of high caliber. We're counting on you, Joker.
So, where do we start?
Let's head to the safe room we found last time. It's in the first floor of the west building. It's pretty close to our usual entrance. It should be a pretty decent starting point.
Safe room?
It'll make sense when you see it. Well, let's head out.
Alright, you can also quick travel inside of palaces. The Thieves Guild, I'll talk about that later. But you can quick travel between safe rooms in the entrance of palaces by pressing the R1 button. And then you can select a previously visited safe room and just automatically go there. This is going to be really, really, really important. So we're going to go to the first floor of the west building.
Oh.
What's up with this place? It's a gap in the cognition, a safe room, if you will. So I like that it's inside of a classroom, because that means Kamoshida can't openly do his stuff within a classroom. And so I like that attention to detail. And it's things like that that typically mean safe rooms. So what do we do in this safe room? Take a break, duh. Oh, and we talk about stuff too. Okay. But yes, it's effectively a break room and a quick travel point. In safe rooms, you will be able to consult with your team members at the center table. By choosing to talk, you will be able to chat with your team members about your progress through the palace, as well as check on your party.
Oh.
Alright, the safe room discussion reminds me. This is for you. Oh, that's new. Stamina Kit S. You can only use it in safe places, but when you do, it'll take care of all the exhaustion from our past fights. We'll let you decide when to use it. Just make sure the time's right. Some items, such as a healing IV, which that seems like a terrible idea, but a healing IV can only be used in safe rooms. You can use these items after you enter a safe room and select Consult. The areas where you can use these items are limited, however, they will greatly heal your party, so use them in emergency situations. Well, that's very handy.
Well...
What are you gonna do, Joker? We're gonna explore.
Oh!
And by that, I mean I'm gonna save and take a break. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, folks, I'm back, and I got coffee, so it's gonna be a very good, very long haul of a night. So, let's go ahead and get to work. So,
It's somewhere.
this is a turn-based RPG, as
Now then.
these fine tools have my seal of approval. Use them wisely, alright? Yeah, we got some more thief tools. Thief Assist. Press square while investigating the metaverse to use Thief Assist, giving you access to multiple helpful functions that will aid in your progress. Auto Recover is something I do not recommend using. And you can also use certain infiltration tools, such as smoke screens, to quickly flee a battle. These tools will give you advantage during fights. Yes, they're very useful. Useful tools. But this is a turn-based RPG, as I was starting to talk about, and like turn-based RPGs that I've done on this channel in the past, we're gonna only be showing fights with new encounters, required fights, or anything that I feel is interesting, or feel like I want to show off because, well, it's mine. Yeah. But as a result, this means I'm going to be cutting out battles pretty much from this point onward, so unless it's something new that we haven't seen before, you guys are just going to see a very nice transition.
Show me your true form.
Great, just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
like
we
that.
did it.
Wasn't that nice?
Let's move on.
It's super simple. I like that it's not random encounters. It's going to make this so much more smooth. Before we move on, though, let's go ahead and deal some equipment, such as accessories. Ooh, that's nice. I like that it shows exactly what the accessories do. That's new. Let's see. Money boost. Null Bless / Curse. That's going to be really helpful later. Arm PC. +3 to all stats. Increases max SP by 20. That's very nice. All-out attack boost. Makes it hit harder. Decreases chance of being inflicted with status ailments. Evasion. Increases evasion from criticals and magical attacks. That's nice. Decreases HP and SP cost of skills by 25%. That's really nice. Restores 5 SP after a baton pass. Also very nice. 40% max HP. Wow, that's really good. Feather Cape, Last Stand, greatly decreases accuracy for all foes except Almighty when surrounded. Gun Amp, which that's really good. Strengthens gun skills by 50%, and it can stack. That's nice. Camera Strap, restores 5% max HP and 10 SP each turn during an ambush. Ooh, that's really good. And then we have all the other stuff. Black Rocks we'll get into later. Hip glasses are what we have right now. So these are all DLC accessories. And, wow, they're a lot better than they were in the original Persona 5. Like, a lot better. Anyway. That's it. I don't think they're the most absurd thing ever. They don't seem to be that overwhelming. Although Heat Up honestly seems like it's gonna be a little good if it works the way I'm thinking it does, which I actually want to test that out and see. If it does work the way I'm thinking, then we're not going to use that anytime soon, because it seems a little ridiculous. For Ryuji, you know what? Money boost. More money is always a good thing. So, in fact, that's probably what we're going to go with for everybody right now. And yes, you probably noticed the outfit down at the bottom. such as for On, the red latex suit, which is her default outfit. I'll be playing around with DLC outfits later. For this, for the time being, we're just going to stick with the default outfits. Turn around. Thank you. Oh, stupid thing.
Okay. Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
That did not go the way I was wanting it to. I was wanting to ambush it because I want to see if this accessory works the way I thought. There's one tier 2. Okay, now that we've expanded our roster, let's try that thing. That thing. A way for us to gain the advantage during a battle. It's called a baton pass. Ooh, that's really important. Actually, I'll show you what I mean while we deal with this shadow.
Show me your true form!
Okay, I'll show you an example first. You better watch closely. Use this opportunity to baton pass and swap your turn with someone else. Switch.
You can now pass the one more you obtain to another party member. The recipient blah, 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 of the baton pass will have their attack power and healing ability increase. If they pass it on again, that party member's stats will also increase. If you successfully pass the baton to all 4 people in your party, the 4th party member will be able to use a skill without using any HP or MP, which is new. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the case in the original Persona 5.
Now strike the enemy's weakness and give the baton pass a try. Alright! The baton pass made you stronger.
But yeah, let's demonstrate it. Pow!
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
Now let's baton pass to... it doesn't really matter. We'll have Ryuji take the baton pass.
Pass it on to the second person.
Where he will use Zio on the goat. And then the last baton pass, where she will be able to use Agi, which is fire, to take down an enemy with no cost. And then all-out attack. Baton passes are going to be really critical for knocking all enemies down at one time during a battle for an all-out attack. So get used to them. Although I do know that this is new, relatively new, because in the original Persona 5, you had to unlock Baton Pass for each character through Confidant ranks, which sucked. Improving yourselves is important, but learning to fight as a team is just as vital to our survival. By coordinating our efforts, we can take control of the battle as often as possible, and Baton Passes will help a lot with that. Indeed, they will.
I have something.
Also, I wasn't paying attention during that fight, even though it was an ambush, so we're gonna leave this particular accessory on still for a little bit. Ooh, we got a holy helmet. But we'll see. If I can manage another ambush, that'd be great. Well, that sucks. Okay. It's one here, too. Oh well, guess we just gotta ambush it from behind again. Well, sure, if you want to go about it the orthodox way, but there's a more stylish route. See those sofas on the side of the hallway? Hide behind those so you can get closer to the enemy. Once it's in range, jump on it and rip its mask off. In other words, ambush it. Hey, this isn't a movie. Joker, with your poise, you should be able to pull it off. Get it? He's talking about the... Yeah, give it a try. And yeah, hiding behind cover, and it's actually really simple and really important, and something you can't do until this point. Yeah, if an enemy has already seen you, you can't duck into cover. But by pressing the X button when you're near a place where you can hide, you can go into cover, they can't see you, and then if you're close enough, you can just ambush.
I'll reveal your true form.
Okay.
Sweet, that totally works. Really well, too. That was so cool. They totally can't spot us while we're hiding. That's right. They never think to look on the other side of the couch. Whenever we hide, we can take our time preparing for the next ambush. Yeah, and you can use the right stick to look around while hiding. Use the left one to move around. And not only can you ambush the enemy while hiding, you can also avoid enemy contact and loot nearby treasure chests, which I think that's new. If there are multiple adjacent locations you could move to, use the D-pad to choose your destination. You can also use the up direction on the D-pad to focus on enemies, or down to focus on treasure caches.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, but
Looks like we can't get past here.
yeah, but hiding is a really important part of this game, and so, ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Meant to stay hidden. It's really important because it's a really critical part of being able to ambush enemies, like so.
I'll reveal your true form. Okay.
That's all it takes for
Yeah.
me.
Focus.
It's gonna make editing so much more simple for me. Also, I forgot the last, like, 2 fights. Or fights. I don't remember how many. We need to change that camera strap. That's a really good accessory, but it's a little too good for right now. What do I want to equip? We'll go with this for now because I've mentioned it several times. If the main character drops in battle, that's an instant game over. Really hate that, actually. So, we'll have him wear that for right now. Look, there's something in there. But the bars are blocking our way in.
How
If he's
suspicious.
protecting it this securely, it must be important. That means there should be a way in and out of there. Joker, do you think you can solve the mystery of this room? I'm sure your observation skills will help you get through. Alright, so this is effectively teaching us how Third Eye works. Oh, look! Footsteps! Gee, I wonder what... Oh, well, they're about... Yeah, you get the idea. But that didn't seem to do anything. Huh. What a conundrum. Oh, look, there's another one. Maybe if I pull this one, too. Whoa. As expected, you thought to pull the chain. Hilarious. What the hell? He had it all locked up and shit, but it's just some old map? You're hopeless. Don't you realize how vital a map is?
Now then.
Having this will probably give us a better grasp of the topography? Huh. It's a true necessity for a phantom thief. This should make securing a route much easier. Well, I mean, it'll help. Wait, does it say where the treasure is on here? Oh, actually, it seems like this map is incomplete. There might be more of them around. It's incomplete.
Wanna get going?
Okay, let's start checking what we can. We'll probably find another map along the way somewhere. Yeah! When you find a map, any areas you have not yet reached will be highlighted in red. Use L1 and R1 to view other floors. Okay, well that's not really something you need to worry about. Basically, go to where it's red. It's very hard to get lost in this game, in my personal opinion. And there we go!
Show me your true form.
That was incredible, Skull.
Okay. It's somewhere.
Good work. Keep it up.
Easy schmeezy. Okay,
Careful. I saw a shadow.
you sure it wasn't just yours?
I'll reveal your true form.
There. We took them all out.
right. Level up. Okay. Focus.
That was easy.
Alright, I gotta say, the guns refilling on ammo is great right now. It saves on so much SP. And SP is everything in this game. As soon as you run out of SP, you're gonna start having lots of trouble progressing, so... SP is so important. Ooh. So you've probably already noticed this as we've been going, but anytime you press the L2 button and one of these little things glows yellow, that means there's stuff in it, such as, well, the Blessed Trumpet, which is basically just junk you can sell for money. That's its only purpose. Sometimes you get crafting materials, but not as often, I don't think. Whee!
I can feel it.
But, yeah. I'm telling you, the Thief Eye? Is that what it's called? I forget. It's just like Batman's Detective Vision in the Arkham games. Treasure? Whoa! Wait, ain't this the entrance? So it's connected to here. Well, we did come out the window. It looks like you can get down from here, too. This would probably make a good infiltration point. Yeah, except we can fast travel the safe room, so there's not really a point to this. And I want to say this is the only part in the game where it's like that, which makes me think maybe they had a different plan originally for the structure of these palaces, but... Well, I'm jumping ahead. Alright, let's go back to the window, because I don't need to go to the Velvet Room, and I'm not going to leave yet. Are you kidding? We just getting started. And by we just, I mean we're just getting started. We're going to try to go as absolutely far in this place as we can.
This
Ooh.
sensation.
Treasure chest!
I think there's a safe room.
So you probably hear it because I'm sure I turned the audio up, but treasure chests, especially these kind, tend to make sound when they're nearby, and so listening for that is pretty good. This one happens to be locked, but we have 11 lockpicks, 10 of which were from DLC, I believe, which is a little weird, but whatever. We're going to go ahead and open it. Night Watch Armor. Okay. I could have sworn that... Well, that's probably been changed. What is that? Resist sleep and better defense. Resist sleep is phenomenal. Well, not phenomenal, but it's good. Passive effects like that are always much better in my opinion. And here's a nice golden ball, which has a crushed shield.
A safe room. Oh, thank goodness.
Thank goodness. It's been like 20 minutes. It's been like 20 minutes and we... yeah, we're fine. We're gonna keep going.
Okay. I can see it.
If the map's right, we still got a long way to go. That's not all. There are an awful lot of patrolling shadows, too. Now, you can't just blindly rush into a fight. First, you need to ascertain how strong they are. How are we supposed to do that?
Listen up.
Oh, we'll need to observe the enemy's actions and get some insight into their skills. You should be capable of that, Joker. Basically, they're color coordinated. If they're red, they're much higher level than you. If they're yellow, or rather stronger is probably a better term to use. If they're yellow, they're about the same as you. And if they're blue or green or whatever that is, it looks blue to me. Although, based on the color scheme, I would assume green. Anyway, they are weaker than you. That's just a rough guide. Like, see, we've been seeing lots of yellows, probably because I've been playing hard mode. But that's just a rough guide. Just because they're technically classified as weaker than you doesn't necessarily mean they're weak.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh,
All right. The first move is
hunting Puss in Boots. Wow, that...
I don't see a weak spot.
Okay, these are clearly new enemies, and gee, I can't imagine what they're based off of. I don't know if... Well, they probably have a weakness. Most of these... Oh! It looks like it's wind.
Scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am.
You know what? Nah, screw it. Let's try and negotiate again. Why not? Lend me your power! Then let's talk. I gotta find out if you're a weird human. Well, I mean... I know what this is. My mom was talking about it the other day. This is that domestic violence thing, right? That's domestic violence. Yeah, that's what I said! Oh, in the mail, I got a letter with my name on it, but it was from someone I don't know. What was that, anyway? A love letter. I'm just a kid, though. I thought love letters were only for grown-ups. I kinda see myself in you, mister. Thanks. Wait, what the? I think I remember something. You know, I'm not really a shadow. I came from the human Sea of Souls. I'm a cat. Oh, it's Kashi. Ha! My real name is Kashi, even though it looks like Kate Sith. You and I are the same, mister. Thanks. Well, that's interesting. That's a new enemy. I've never seen that in the original, so,
Incredible, Joker.
cool. I don't know anything about it. No money. Damn it.
Alright.
Alright, let's see. Let's take a quick look at it. Ooh, it's level 5. Wow. Oh, it's also not terrible. Well, I mean, not that I just assume. It's got fire, it's got cleave, and it's got Terukaja, which is the opposite of Tarunda. Tarunda lowers an enemy's attack stat for 3 turns. Terukaja raises yours, or your target, one of your allies, attack stat for 3 turns. This also applies to magic, not just physical attacks. It is phenomenal. You live and die by your buffs in these games. That's actually a pretty darn good persona. We're going to stick with Bicorn for right now because I want it to get Garu.
Hey, I see a shadow.
But good, we got 3. 3
Reveal your
personas.
true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
And here we have another new enemy, the Troublesome Housemaid, which if you haven't been able to tell is not their actual name yet, or is not their actual names. I think this one's weak to lightning. Oh, yeah, I'm right. Go me.
That was incredible, Skull.
I remember. Not really all that tough, though. Then again, as long as you're hitting enemies for their weaknesses, you shouldn't have too much trouble. Dull Sword. It's either a blunt sword or it's just really boring. Ha! It gave me the opportunity to hide.
I'll reveal your true form.
And even though these are technically one of my personas, we haven't seen them in battle yet, so, yeah.
To hit its weak.
We have Agathians, which are weak to wind. Easy enough to deal with. They are also resistant to gunfire, though. So guns will not hurt them very much. Luckily, we have Morgana.
It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am.
And just like that, they're all down, and we do an all-out attack. It'll get easier to do all-out attacks eventually, especially if it's a bunch of enemies with the same weakness. Yeah! Ooh, level 6.
Okay.
They were too weak to bother with.
Kinda. It's, seriously?
man.
More bars? Oh, shoot. But there's something. Switch. Yeah. Stupid X button. I need to get used to that. I'm sorry. Oh, now there's something we recognize. Huh. Well, gee, I wonder if we should go back this way where these footprints... Yeah, look at that!
Do you think
Yeah, let's go.
Is this...
Boy, there are an awful lot of bars in here for being what looks like a dining room. Yep, sure looks like it to me. Now, according to the map... There's a path beyond those bars there. Looks like they're making things tougher for us yet again.
Well,
it shouldn't be too bad. Let's just get it done. Well, I agree. This doesn't seem all that bad. I guess.
It's somewhere.
I'm curious. Are those apples? Oh, they totally are. They're all just a bunch of apples, aren't they? Ah. Funny. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. Shackles. Huh. Okay, well, there's a chest in there, although the footprints just abruptly start here. I don't know if I like that. That's odd. I don't remember it being like this. But then again, things have probably been changed up. Oh my. Okay, well, that's different. I can't go through that way. Oh, wait, there's... Alright. Which then takes us to here. There's a ventilation shaft. Although, do I want to pull this? Yeah. We'll pull that lever, and with any luck, that'll be it.
I have something.
Look, a treasure chest. Why don't we crack it open?
Yeah. Sooty ghastly gear.
Hey, wait!
Hey, that stuff is disgusting. You should get it cleaned somewhere. Come to think of it, I remember seeing a shadow with one. Maybe if we negotiate properly, we can get one. Wait, wasn't there a coin laundry near LeBlanc? I don't know, because I don't think we've actually gone and looked. But yes, there is. We're going to pull this lever. Haha!
Finished.
We did it. We solved the puzzle, I think. Kinda. Oh no, we totally did. Go us!
Somewhere.
Oh, there's an enemy. Ha! Come on!
Your true form. Okay. It's somewhere.
That's all it takes for me.
Huh. I wonder what kind of... it's probably beef. Oh!
Treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
Yeah, come on, goodies. A soul drop. That is an SP restoring item, which I think that's only 10 SP, but still, right now, that's like, what, a 10, well, more than that, shoot. It's what, like a fifth of our SP? It's actually pretty useful. Ooh, and a pearl. Spiffy. Whoa, hi there.
I'll reveal your true form. Okay.
They were nothing.
Woo! Oh, I think this might actually be our first one of these. It's a barred door.
come on, man.
The hell? It ain't opening. It's almost like it's barred shut. Wait, I can hear a faint faint breeze blowing in from somewhere. Is there another way through? Huh. I don't know, but that door sure does look locked. I don't know. Another ventilation shaft. Hey, Skull, if you even dare look up, I'll kick you into next week. I'm not gonna look. Just hurry and go. I don't really understand that, but whatever.
Nice.
Look, a treasure chest. Let's take whatever is in there, too. There's a guard there.
Okay, let's go.
That's okay. Joker, you think we can ambush it from here? It ought to go the same as when you hide and jump on an enemy. Give it a shot. Yeah, so if...
The enemy hasn't seen us yet.
Okay, well, I kind of
get him,
wish the
Joker.
camera wasn't locked into this position. But yes, if you're up above an enemy on something, you can still ambush them.
Show me your true form.
Crypt-dwelling pyromaniac. Which, yeah, we're gonna end up killing. Wait a minute, it should be dead by now. What's going on? Begging for life. When an enemy is in a dire situation, it may try to bargain for its life, enabling you to negotiate it and possibly gain a persona. A shadow's personality determines how likely it is to beg. Timid shadows are more likely to beg, while irritable shadows won't beg very often. I wouldn't even pay attention to that. It happens all the freaking time. And the nice thing is that when they do beg, you can either ask them to give you money, which you will get more money than if you just straight up kill them. Or you could say, I want an item, get an item from them. Or say, lend me your power. Very similar to normal negotiations, except you don't have to go through all the trouble. And, yeah, it's Jack-o'-lantern. And that's another big reason why I usually don't waste my time doing the negotiating thing when you knock all the enemies down. It's such a pain in the ass. Plus, it's better to fuse personas anyway.
Wow.
I didn't realize even shadows beg for their lives. That's actually kind of surprising. Shadows have emotions too, you know. Of course, they'll be afraid if you corner them like that. It might be worth purposely creating such situations to get them begging for their lives. That sounds awful. He's right, though, because it's just so much more convenient. The shadows seem to have different attitudes, too. If we take advantage of that, negotiations may go more smoothly. I'll try to let you know what kind of answers the shadows want to hear, depending on their personalities. Yeah, they have different personalities. I've already described this. But I wouldn't worry too much about that. A breeze ring. This accessory seems to have some special power. I bet it'll be useful somehow. Oh, certain accessories come attached with a skill. When a party member equips such an accessory, they will be able to use that skill. Oh, that's new. Assuming that I saw the picture correctly, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and look now. A breeze ring. Yeah! It gives... If you have it equipped, you can use the spell Garu, no matter what, which is a wind elemental spell. That is actually really nice. Like, really, really nice. So nice that I'm actually going to go ahead and equip that. At least for right now. I'm still waiting for Bicorn here to reach level 6 to get Garu. That said, it's going to be an outdated persona by the time it gets there, so I may not even get to that point. That's very nice. They seem to have really buffed up accessories in this release, and I'm really happy about that. Because accessories were okay in the original, but they were kind of an afterthought.
Yeah, perfect.
And just like that, we unlocked this door. Why? Well, if you have to leave the dungeon abruptly, that door will remain unlocked. That said, you should try to avoid having to leave before reaching a safe room. Man. Looks like it's pretty... It looks like it's in pretty bad shape. Well, I mean, the staircase is like, not there anymore.
I don't think we're going any further this way.
Should we check somewhere else?
Wait, look up there.
What about it? Are we throwing a rope over that and climbing it?
Phantom thieves do things a bit more stylishly than that, and I know just what'll do the trick. Good. Seems like it fits properly.
What did you strap onto me?
That's just a little something I've been working on in secret. The grappling hook lets you zip to hard-to-reach locations in a flash. You'll see what I'm talking about when you test it out. Go ahead, give it a try.
Okay, so we have Batman's detective vision, and we have a grappling hook. Gee, I wonder if they took inspiration from Batman. You can use the grappling hook to access certain locations in a palace where you'll find hidden pathways or treasure chests, or caches. Which, to be fair, I'm willing to bet a lot of it's going to be mandatory. Just a hunch. As you near a location where you can use it, your left hand will glow blue. Okay, then. When you can launch the hook, your hand will begin to flash. I'd be a little worried about that. Your third eye will help you locate suitable grappling hook targets. Be sure to check out various positions to make the best use of the hook.
I can feel it.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes that simple. It said when it begins to flash, right? Oh, wait. There we go.
Man, oh man, this is amazing!
This is amazing!
Nice going!
I can feel
Okay, well, this just raises a... Ooh, hi.
Just talk about luck.
This just raises the question, why am I not using this all the time? Well, I mean, we just got it, but, like, I'd be zipping around everywhere. Whoa, hi there.
Hey.
Yo, that guy looks like bad news. Yeah, he does look pretty tough. Not only that, but it seems like he's more aware of his environment than the others. We'd better proceed with caution. Okay, so when you see an enemy that has that red flamey aura, it's not that they really stink.
Oh, an enemy! And it looks strong.
They are tougher than normal shadows. Let's see if we can take him.
Show me your true form.
Oh, this could be bad. Battling savage enemies. Savage enemies have red auras as they roam around the palaces. These enemies tend to be a higher level than the shadows around them. In order to negotiate with a savage enemy, you'll need to inflict damage until it changes its fighting stance. At this point, you can initiate a holdup. What? If you are unable to defeat a savage enemy, you can always run away. Press L2 to then choose the escape in the order. Then choose escape in the order menu. What did they even change its position? Okay. Alright, but this is actually going to be a little bit rough because it's level 9, and this is actually a fairly decent enemy for this point in the game.
Let's go.
Unless they changed it, I mean, I guess they could have. We're going to Tarunda him to lower his attack stat. Now we're going to Garu. As you can see, we're not going to be hurting him all that much. Let's use Agi, which he's resistant to. But he is burning, so that's good. Let's use Lunge.
Not bad.
Ow! Oh, shoot. This is bad. Oh, this is really bad. That's with its attack lowered. Let's use Garu. We'll attack him. Oh no. Oh wow, this is bad. Gosh, I don't know if we're gonna win. Healing isn't gonna do any good because it can just attack us and kill it. Like that.
Joker, get up! No! Joker!
So, the game is over. What a truly foolish end.
Oh wow, we gotta go back to the previous safe room. Well, we'll be cutting.